From your local election headquarters, final preps are underway in Cleveland. We've visited Adrienne Robbins. She's there already. 24 hours from now, first presidential debate of the election season is about to unfold.
And tonight, we're hearing from Ohio's leaders about what they expect out of this big night and, of course, the general election. Our very own NBC4 anchor, Colleen Marshall, joining us now live in the studio after you've spent some time chatting with Representative Mr. Jordan.
Well, actually, Danielle talked with Jordan. I'm going to let you hear from him. I just got off the phone. I've been talking with some of the Republican and Democratic Party leaders for the state. As you might expect, each had a very different take on the debate. Republican Jane Timken, chairwoman of the Republican Party in Ohio, predicts Joe Biden's mental capabilities will be under the microscope tomorrow night. Democrat David Pepper calls that ridiculous and says the failure of the Trump administration on COVID and on jobs here in Ohio will be the focus. You're going to hear from both of them leading up to the debate tomorrow. Elected officials from each party are getting in early predictions about what the debate will mean to Ohio voters. Republican Congressman Jim Jordan says despite polls showing President Trump is trailing here in Ohio, all across the state you see Trump flags and signs, and he predicts a big Trump win here. He also dismisses criticism of the president's comments that there might not be a peaceful transfer of power if President Trump loses.
It's amazing to me the Democrat and the mainstream media bring this up when they have not accepted the results of the election since 2016. They had an FBI target the president's campaign and then turn around and target the president's administration on this phony Russia collusion hoax. Then you have Democrats threatening riots when Joe Biden loses. And of course, you had Hillary Clinton just say a few weeks ago that no matter what, do not concede. Joe Biden should not concede. So, and then they bring up, they complain about the president. I mean, give me a break. This is so ridiculous what we've seen from the Democrats. They're the ones who don't accept the peaceful transfer of power.
Now, Donald Trump took Ohio by 8.5 points over Hillary Clinton back in 2016. Jim Jordan predicts a bigger win this year. And this afternoon, Democratic Senator Sherrod Brown shared his thoughts on the debate in Cleveland tomorrow. And NBC4's Danielle Grossman joins us live now here in Columbus to share what he had to say.
Yes, good afternoon, Colleen. So Senator Brown actually said that he thinks this debate will be the answer for those undecided voters right here in Ohio. And he also thinks that some Trump supporters might be swayed as well. Now, some of those topics that are going to be discussed tomorrow at the debate are COVID-19, the economy, the Supreme Court, among other things. Now, even though President Trump won Ohio by over 8 points in 2016, right now Biden is up in the polls. Now, Senator Brown says Trump has failed on protecting our workers in Ohio, and Biden will address the issue, causing what he says will be an electoral landslide. He says there may be one point in the debate that will be a compelling and overwhelming moment overall, but the voters will believe ultimately who will be on their side will take the win.
I think it's up to the candidates to show the integrity and the trustworthiness that voters look for in a presidential candidate. And I mean, Trump has had 4 years and shown that he isn't trustworthy.
Now, Senator Brown won't be at that debate tomorrow. He'll be in Capitol Hill to vote on some matters. But, of course, we're going to follow up with him again coming up tonight at 7. Live and local for you in Columbus, Danielle Grossman, NBC4.